half of the vampires believe in only feeding on their victims and not turning them into vampires, just feeding on their, knocking them out, feeding on their blood, and then leaving them alone so that when they wake up, they don't even realize what happened. The other half of the vampire world are these beings called vampanese, that they're basically vampires, but they believe in killing their victims, sucking all the blood out of them and leaving them dead. And that is the big sort of break between the two sides of the vampire world. And these kids discover it through the course of the movie, through me, and that's when things get really complicated, when they realize that there's the fate of the world is at stake. That's been one of the great joys for me doing the movie, is every couple weeks some other amazing person will come in, whether it be Ken Watanabe or Salma Hayek, Ray Stevenson. Now I'm working with Willem Dafoe the past couple days. So, and like we mentioned, Michael Cerveris, these people come in and it sort of raises your game. You know, you get used to playing the character in a certain way, and then all of a sudden you have this new stimuli coming your way from these different actors, and it's been really exciting and fun. I think we've got some great actors in this movie, in the younger people. You know, Josh Hutcherson and Chris Masoglia are both really talented guys. Josh has a lot more experience than Chris, but they both are very good, instinctive actors. And Chris in particular, I think Josh is amazing. I don't have as much work with Josh, although we just did a scene yesterday with him when he asks me to make him a vampire, and we have this kind of standoff. That was really fun to shoot. But Chris and I have made a real connection as the characters. It's funny, you think that the more experience someone has, the better actor they are, but in a lot of cases, sometimes people who are new to acting really bring a great instinct to it. And Chris has a real emotional honesty that I think is going to really pay off when you watch the movie. The movie is going to be beautiful to look at, for sure, and it's divided into these kind of halves too. You know, the everyday world, the suburban kind of world that these young guys are living in, and then the fantastic world of the Cirque du Freak, from their campground where they live, and you know, the scene that they set up in the theater for the show, and just the crazy looks of people, all the different colors and amazing costumes, and so a lot of it is very scary. You know, I think that's one of the cool things about the stories. We don't shy away from the dark side of things. It's not some like happy little circus. You know, it's this very strange place. Freaks are called freaks because they're strange, you know, and they're not part of society, and they're not cuddly, and they're not easy to love. And that's why they've all come together, you know, to support each other.